Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Alec Mills gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Kiermaier.
And welcome in, everyone. As you haven't missed much so far, we're in the first inning, no score. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He will lead this one off today. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
In now, Austin Meadows. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The numbers, 282 to start play, and even 20 home runs and 51 runs batted in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there. A step on the bag for 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays strand just the 1. And now... Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to be on the attack in the early innings.
The right fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Late that time for a strike. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a base hit on the line.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
0-1 the count. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding forward for his first chance, Willie Adames. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Adames.
Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Happ is right there, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2, Yandy.
Coming to the plate now, Yandy Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the bleachers and gone.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The first baseman.
So now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Daniel Robertson is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's set, and the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in. Swing and a line drive. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
And that brings up Javi Baez, his previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow, batting at an even 400. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Back up the middle. Oh, what a play. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired.
Leading off to the
Pitch on the way.
the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Good curveball. Strike two.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Yanked foul off to the right.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Rays go.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Alex.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo home. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Hayward, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 0-2. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. Now a swing and off that one, and it's strike one.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. And he puts it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yandy Diaz. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Diaz, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 8.
Digging in, Ian Happ, a base hit in his first trip. And the pitch.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Sliding into the box, Javier Baez. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Into the box, Daniel Robertson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The next 0-2. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Tyler Glasnow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Popped him up. Bryant has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is popped up. Mills over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 3-2. David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 13, David Bodie.
And that's taken for strike 1. He'll enter play right at .333. A dozen home runs and 30 RBIs. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to...
Here comes the first pitch. Jason Kipnis is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
On to first, and that takes care of Kipnis. A double play.
Now batting, right field.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit hard back up the middle, and Hayward has a base hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Cubs strand one. Still a 3-2 ball game. Rowan Wick takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 50.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Martinez. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Meadows. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. Schwarber comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the
leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson John Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Ready once again. And first pitch on its way. Hopped up. Diaz is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So coming to the plate, Ian Happ, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And there's a base hit on the line. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Brendan McKay trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's Javier Baez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 3-2. So stepping in, Willie Adames. He was retired via the ground ball last time. Dan Winkler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This pitch is popped up. Rizzo in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Mike Zunino will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Steven Souza will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
And a curveball in for a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Jason Kipnis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, D-Row, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
Adames ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Diego Castillo is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Joey Wendell will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Heading out towards shallow right. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail 3-2. Tyler Olson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 59, Tyler Olson.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Daniel Robertson. This one's down to 3rd. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Olson has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to right center. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case on this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Brandon Lau, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being... Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. To first, a dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Nick Anderson will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Hunter Renfroe is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Standing in now, Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they get a couple of new innings set to get underway. And stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. One run in and one gone so far in this inning. Curveball looked at here for strike one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Robertson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Albert Almora will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. In there, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The pinch hitter does his job to set the table, and now the top of the order goes to work.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile. Bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Striding in, Jason Hayward. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2. Cubs are down to their final strike here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
6-4 the outcome today. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tyler Glasnow earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jose Alvarado records the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays.